As of today, your Dasher account has been indefinitely deactivated. What's up, YouTube? Peace and blessings out there, man. It's your boy Quan, and look, I hope you all are out there in the best of health and spirits, man. Y'all already know what's up, man. Nothing but peace and prosperity for all you guys out there. As always, man, let me just turn my app. Pause it. I'm not gonna pause it. I'll just turn it down for a minute just in case some orders come through because I'm always working. But anyway, like I was saying, man, as always, man, I wish peace and prosperity to you all. If you're just tuning in on my channel for the first time, do me a favor. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. If you appreciate this content, if you like this video, if you enjoy it, if you find it valuable in any type of way, do me a favor and hit that like button as well. Drop a comment for me. I do respond back. As always, man, you can reach out to me. But anyway, you guys see the title of this video. And, hey, it's pretty straightforward, man. It's pretty straightforward. I got my Doordash account deactivated, man. My Doordash account is officially deactivated. In fact, I'm going to pull up the email and I'm going to read exactly what the email said, man. I ain't going to lie, man. I'm highly upset about it, too. I'm definitely highly upset about it because, you know, I really do lean on the Doordash app, man. It's not my primary app that I use out here on a day-to-day basis, but it's just fit in line with my strategy. Getting out here early in the morning, there's always some nice quick Doordash orders to help me, you know, quickly pile up a little 40, 50 bucks or something, gain $100, $150 for the day or something like that. Just like here and there, sporadic orders while I'm mixing those in, filling the voids between my, you know, bigger orders on Uber and Roadie. So, you know, definitely has been clutch. And not on top of that as well, I get some bigger orders on Doordash too. Not as of late because I never had my my acceptance rate up to priority status in a while, so I wasn't getting those priority orders. But still though, man, once in a while you do come across some great orders on there. And you know, I just don't like to burn bridges in general, and you guys hear what I talk about all the time anyway, and that is, you know, we got to keep as much doors open as possible to have as many opportunities as possible. You know, having so many orders on different platforms coming through is what makes it easier for me to filter through and grab up good orders and multiple good orders at the same time. And even doing that as well, when I use the strategy that I use, I even turn bad orders into good orders, you know. And I can give you an example of that. Like, I might have an order on Uber and I'm going in this direction already, and then a DoorDash order might come through, say it's $7, $8 and it's 12 miles or something like that. Like, typically I would never dare take an order like that, but if I'm already going in that direction, making some money anyway, that not so good order just became a good order, you know what I mean? So but anyway, I want to read this email to you guys. So it says, hi Quan, whatever. As of today, your Dasher account has been indefinitely deactivated due to your completion rate fell below 90%. As you were previously notified, this is the minimum threshold. This conduct violates the independent contractor agreement and the platform access policy. It says, can I learn more about this deactivation? Yes, you can review the contracted service section of your ICA, that's the independent contract agreement, and the ratings on Doordash section of the PAP. You can also review the Dasher ratings or whatever, and it says, can I appeal my deactivation? It says, you may appeal your deactivation by filing out this appeal form, and it gives the link for it. Once received, your appeal will be reviewed and a determination will be made about your account status based on the information you provide. For more information about the procedure for appealing your deactivation, click here. Then it says, how will I hear back on my appeal status, and will I still receive my earnings? It says, yes, you will receive your earnings or earnings for completed services by the regular weekly payout day. If you have a Crimson account, you may continue to access your Crimson bank. But if not, you know, which I don't, I have a Crimson account, but I utilize my own personal bank. So that's where we at with it, man. I did click that link. I submitted a review just basically saying, like, listen, man, that's my, you know, sincere apologies. You know, and I wasn't even kidding around when I say that I wasn't taking heed to those emails that they were sending me, because I started DoorDash a few years ago. You know, I used to just do it part-time. It's probably been 3-4 years now or something like that. But the email that I had on file with them is not even my primary email, so I don't always see those emails that's coming through. Sometimes I don't even pay attention to that other email, you know what I mean, for some time periods or whatever. So meanwhile, they've been sending me these emails for some time, stating that I was at risk. I seen an email before, you know what I mean, and I had got my completion rate back up, but then I kind of lost track of it. And you know, I guess in these last couple months or whatever, last couple weeks or whatever, it fell down below the threshold of the 90% for the completion rate. And it's not like I was like picking up orders and not completing them. It was more so me canceling orders after accepting them, man. And that was dropping my completion rate, because sometimes when I'm out here doing this multi-app thing, you know, it'll put you in a bind sometimes. And, you know, I'm going to be honest to say that DoorDash was always like the burner, the bridge burner. Like if something goes wrong, if I'm taking too long on an order or something like that, DoorDash is the order that I'm going to cancel out and not go accept or anything. Maybe I shouldn't have been doing that, because they are definitely more strict when it comes to canceling orders after accepting than the other platforms. Like I see, like so it doesn't look like Roadie cares too much, but it does say on Roadie, like if you don't follow through, you know, too much, they're gonna see that, and it'll affect the orders that you get accepted for or something like that. So they pay some type of heed. But on Uber, on the other hand, Uber don't really care, man. They don't really give a shit, man. You could just cancel out of Uber and you be on to the next. They'll start spitting more right at you. So, you know, those statistics and stuff, those ratings and stuff, from my perspective, from my understanding, don't really matter on the Uber app, man. So but anyway, I submitted a review telling them how you know, I've been working hard for you guys for quite a few years now, and it's my apologies, and I just feel like I deserve another chance at it. You know, I've been, you know, a successful, safe DoorDasher for quite some time, and you know, we've had a great partnership, and I let them know that I also make content about this stuff out here, and you know, just to please take another, you know, thinking about giving me a second chance, basically. And then yesterday I was checking my personal bank account, and I noticed that my funds weren't in my bank account. I noticed that my DoorDash funds weren't in my bank account. So and on the thing it said I should be paid, you know, right away for any of my earnings, and I knew I had $100 and something that I had earned that day on there. So anyway, I called up support, and to my so I called up support only to find out that you know, they had already made a decision on the review that I submitted that fast, and they rejected it. Basically, they rejected my review, and they told me that I got 3 months to wait. I gotta wait 3 months, and then I can submit another review. So it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it. It's out of my hands now. You know what I mean? I'm the only one to blame for it. So, you know, I gotta stand on it. But plus, you know, I live by the serenity prayer. You know what I mean? If you got the power to change something, by all means, give your best effort. But if you don't, if you're powerless over something, man, don't exert your energy and efforts into something that you don't got no control over. So, you know, just gotta be at ease and be humble. But anyway, I started to question about my funds now. So okay, look, if I can't get back on and anything like that, you know, what's up with my money though, basically. So they told me, first they told me in 10 days, once I get an answer from the review, if I'm granted back access, I'll be able to log back in, and then I can be able to, you know, deposit my funds into my account, instant pay or whatever I want to do. But I'm like, look, that don't even make no sense, man. I got kids to feed, you know what I mean? I'm out here, I got bills to pay, and on top of that, it's telling me right here on the email that my funds gonna get deposited right after, basically. So you know, I was going through. I had to request a supervisor. Actually, I spoke with. I had to be transferred to a supervisor because once I explained to the agent, like, hey, look, they already told me I got an answer back from the review and it's rejected already, man. So I'm not gonna have access to that account for 3 months at least until I submit another review and hopefully get accepted for. That's not even, you know, a for sure thing. So they tell me that he basically telling me that, you know, I gotta wait that 90 days, man, for my $133 that's in my account. I gotta wait the 90 days to submit another review, and then if that review is accepted, basically, again, like he said before, I would be able to log into my account and withdraw my funds, man. So I'm like, yeah, that don't even make no sense, man. I gotta speak to a supervisor or whatever. But anyway, upon speaking with the supervisor, he's like, he had me. I told him what exactly what it says in the email. Like, where is it? Let me see. Let me pull it up again. Told him exactly what it says. It says, will I still receive my earnings? And it says, yes, you'll receive all earnings for completed services by the regular weekly payout day. So he had me screenshot this email to him via email, and you know, it had to escalate it or whatever. Supposedly I was supposed to hear back from him last night. If not, you know, I'll be on their ass today. Hopefully they call me sometime soon. And you know, I just want my funds in my account at this point, man. It is what it is. If I lost that on the app, it is what it is. You know what I mean? As you can see, it's definitely affected me, man. It's Sunday morning, and this is one of those busy Doordash times, so I wouldn't probably have the time to be even sit down and start record this video right now if I had the Doordash app. You know, it ain't too much going on Roadie right now. Uber is just kicking out a bunch of bullcrap orders to me. There's no good reservations right now. Actually, there is. Here goes one. I'm gonna take this one, but this isn't until 10:45, and it's only 8:22 right now, so it's 2 hours away. $21 for 30 minutes from Walmart, so I'm gonna accept that. But anyway, I would have definitely be busy, man. Sundays is kind of been notorious for me for one of my busy days, man. And DoorDash is a good cause of that. So I'm not gonna act like it's not gonna affect me. But hey, just when I thought things was looking really healthy with combining this Roadie app and having all 3 apps going, man, and hitting my $300 marks much earlier in the day. Just as fast as I was getting to the swing of things, man, you know, the devil's always working. I'll tell you that. The devil always working. But one thing for sure, 2 things for certain, man. We ain't tripping about nothing. We stay positive. We gonna keep getting it no matter what. Ain't nothing gonna block these blessings. And, you know, that's just where we at with it, man. That's just where we at with it. So, man, look, my advice to you guys out there, if you're out here doing this work, man, you got to keep all these doors open, man. Have as many opportunities and stuff open as possible, and try not to burn no bridges. Don't do what I did, man. Pay attention to your completion rate on that DoorDash platform, man. They have been, upon further looking, man, I see they have been constantly sending emails about how my account was at risk for deactivation. I mean, for months, too. For months, so I can't even be too mad. You know what I mean? It is what it is. But like I said, man, you guys don't make the same mistakes I did, man. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Keep that completion rate up. Keep all opportunities open. You know what I mean? Keep them apps live and going, cause you know, that's how you get them quotas, man. That's how you make it happen out here, man. But, you know, do me a favor, man. If you guys out there, if y'all ever been through something similar using the DoorDash platform, if y'all ever lost your account, if y'all ever got y'all account back, or anything, something similar to what I got going on, do me a favor, drop it in the comments, man. I'm anxious to get some feedback, get some help, get some assistance, get some guidance, and, you know, just all in all, anxious to anything you guys got to offer, man. It's totally appreciated, man, as always. But let me get back out here, figure things out, man. I gotta find some money to get into. I don't want to be out here too long on this Sunday evening. I've been working nonstop every day, and I gotta get things done in the house, man. Get the kids ready for camp in the morning, grocery shopping, man. Cook some Sunday dinner or something like that. So on that note, look, peace and blessings to you all. All right, it's your boy Quan, and like I said, man, if you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button, man. And if you found any value into this video here, hit that like button, drop a comment for me, all right? Peace and blessings.